bitch. Motherfucker. It works. It really works. All right, everybody, have a good time. Man, how about the band? I wish I could just put them in my pocket and take them everywhere. Feels so good walking into a room. Really? Just got here. What'd you say? Now I know I need to know. Anything? Oh. I fucking love you too. It's a nice little convention, and it's not that little now that I see everybody. Thank you for coming. It's been fun. It's nice meeting you. Yeah, yeah. You all have fun? Right on. Yeah, it's a good one. Why don't we just jump into this? Because I always, I'm like Mark, and I'll run long, and then Jensen will be all upset. You're taking up my stage time. He's never once said that, by the way. But let's just jump into it, yeah?
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Marsha. I'm from Westerville, Ohio.
Hi, Marsha.
My question for you is, between playing John Winchester and Negan, which role did you like playing best, and how did you prepare for each role, especially moving from John Winchester to Negan?
Well, you got to understand, there's how many years in between the two, and a lot of characters, so it wasn't like an abrupt move. And how many episodes, you guys know more about Supernatural than I do. How many episodes did I do? Like 12 or something, right? Yeah, and then I've done about 120 of some iteration of The Walking Dead. So I know a lot more, thank you. I know more probably about Negan than I do John. I was saying earlier, the thing with John, we were talking about the very first convention I ever did my whole life, and it was a Supernatural convention. I was doing a show called Extant at the time with Halle Berry, and so I went to Vegas. I had no fucking idea what this was. Like, they were like a fan convention. I'm like, what? 10, 15 people? And there was, I don't know, like 15,000 people at that Vegas one, and 15 years ago. And I found out in the course of doing that convention that everybody hated John. I had no idea. No clue. I knew, what I knew about John were the episodes that I was in. And to me, he was a guy that loved his kids and was willing to die for them. That's it, period. That was my John. And then I come to find out that John has this whole fucking story that wasn't part of it when I was doing the show. So yeah, I think I like Negan more, actually. He only kills people. John, broke America's heart being a crappy dad. He wasn't a bad dad, you guys.
No.
Somebody back there's like, oh, I want to say something right now. Horrible father. And also, I think there was probably more pressure playing Negan. When Supernatural first aired, it was nobody knew what the heck it was anyway, and there were no expectations for that character. And then a completely different story on The Walking Dead. It was the #1 show, most watched show on TV when Negan came on, right? And I knew it was going to fuck up people. I mean, I had read the comics, so I knew what was going to go down. And I still get hell for it, but it's okay. So does that answer it? So I guess Negan was...
That did. Thank
yeah,
you so
yeah.
much.
And I don't really have a favorite.
Honest.
They're all my babies. Every role I play, there's some part of me in there, I guess, and I love them all.
Thank you.
Yeah. I will say this, though. I sure do love, Jensen and Jared, and all these guys. I think the family of it all is... I love Norman, too, though. It's tough. They're all pretty good. I've been really spoiled. Yeah, hi.
Hey, my name's Amber. My question is about Grays.
See, we're just going back.
Cutting of Denny's Elbad Wire is one of the most iconic parts of the show. I was just wondering if you had any fun memories from the show, and if you guys kind of knew that it would last as long as it has?
Well, I don't know if you guys is an appropriate thing to say. I was again on that show 100 years ago, and they're in year 42 now, right? I knew, look, what I knew was, I mean, again, I came in that show second year, the top of the second year, I believe. So I had seen the first 15, they did a half a season. They were a mid-season replacement. ABC didn't want Grace, and they had turned it down initially, and they were like, oh, well, shit, I guess it could be a mid-season replacement if we have a failure, and we'll just throw this Grace in there. And then it ruled the world for a little while there. And what I knew was the character, Denny and Izzy, me and Katie Heigl, we all knew immediately that we had really good chemistry. And we were having a lot of fun, a lot of laughing. And Denny was fun. I mean, Shonda, God bless her, kind of wrote to Jeff. She let not that I'm Denny, I'm not, but my sarcasm and sense of humor, she hung out with me enough to kind of know what I could pull off, I guess, would be appropriate. And so she wrote to, I guess, my strengths at that time. And Katie, I think, is brilliant and was so good as Izzy. Sorry, boy, what happened there? I've been talking the whole time without a microphone? Sorry. Holy shit. Anyway, I said some stuff earlier about the boys, my character on that. If you didn't hear it, I apologize. Did I answer that question?
I think so, yeah.
Kind of? Okay, I like that you think so. Maybe you did, Jeff.
Hi, my name is Jamie Bowers. I'm from Plain City, Ohio. And I know that I'm a huge Negan fan and a Denny Duquette fan.
Well,
so there's a lot of love and a lot of hate there with the killing and the loving. So my question for you is marry, kill, fuck. If you have 3 different characters.
You're going to make me fuck myself?
3 different characters. This is going to be awkward.
I'm already sweating.
E.T., Big Bird, and Kermit.
That's wrong.
Hey, that is disgusting.
I know, it's awesome.
Can I talk to you in private after? We got some people in the room. I don't want them to think I'm boning Kermit. You know what I mean? What kind of fucking question is that?
I put you on the spot.
I don't, they're all interchangeable. Touche. I'm moving on from you, Indiana Jones.
Thank you, and cheers and mischief.
I love you. Mischief, mostly.
Hi, I'm sorry for getting caught on you earlier, by the way.
You did what?
Sorry. I got caught on you during the photo op. I'm so sorry.
No, it was fine.
But anyway.
Totally not comfortable at all with this girl. You should have seen her during the photo ops. Go ahead, what?
Anyway, so for those who have seen The Walking Dead has ended, and the ones who live have ended too. And
It hasn't ended, it lives on. But yeah, go ahead.
you know what I mean. Well, the main show that still continues on in spirit through other people.
Did you say all the main shows and mention that the Rick Grimesy thing?
Yeah, well, anyway, so
You should have stuck with the hump in my leg during the photo ops. So Dead City's not a main show? You realize what you've done here.
I'm sorry.
No, carry
My
on.
question is, how would Negan react to seeing Rick back after what has happened over the last several years?
Well, I didn't watch that show. Boy, he's a petty asshole. I think Rick and Negan would actually get along, believe it or not. And Andy thought the same thing. they're kind of cut from very similar cloth. That being said, there would probably be a little bit of tension if they ran into each other now, but Negan's come a long way, and Rick isn't as good as y'all think. So I think that they're closer together than maybe you want them to be. I bet you I'm right there, by the way. You're all like, God damn, he might be right. Yeah, he's a murdering bastard. And he's super hot. And I watched the show. Did I answer that?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
I know. I couldn't see. I got this light right here in my eye. Fishnets caught in my pants. We were stuck together. Boom. I remember.
Hi, my name's Savannah, and I'm from Texas.
Hi.
I was going to ask you earlier, but I didn't get a chance to, what your shirt said, but I see that you're not wearing it anymore.
It said, "Fuck you, you fucking fuck." Yeah, that's what my shirt said. I'm not joking. That's what it said. The director-producer on the Not Main show, the one I'm doing now, gave it to me like 3 days ago, and when I left the set to come here the other day, I hadn't slept in like 2 days. I'd just been working, and I came straight to this, right? And I did a really bad job packing. I bought like 6 pairs of pants, no shirts. 0 shirts, and about 20 pairs of socks. And I found that shirt in my backpack that Mikey's Heterozemus gave to me. Because that's kind of how I feel a lot. Fuck you, you fucking fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. I hope there's not kids in there. Every time I do this, I'm like, oh man. Okay, I'm done swearing though. That was just what my shirt said. Listening?
Hello, my name is Margina from here in Ohio.
Hi.
Hello, I've been a fan of yours for years, though John was a dick. But
Wait,
what
what?
happened? What did you even know about Adam?
Say that again?
Did you even know about Adam?
Did I know about Adam?
Your son?
Oh, that was the other kid that I took to a fucking baseball game. She was so mad about it, and I'm like, that seems like a good dad thing to do. Took his kid to a baseball game. Good on him. No, I don't know. I think I found out in Vegas. I'm like, wait a minute, he's got another kid with like a different mom? Yeah, I didn't know. The writers don't, believe it or not, don't call me and say, hey, Jeff, you haven't been on the show in 3 years, but what we're thinking is there's going to be this other kid. Is that cool? Because you're going to have to go to conventions and answer for all this shit that we're doing in like 20 years. Who fucking knew? Seriously, but I feel like calling the writers after every convention and be like, you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to get all the dirty looks.
Well, you did have fun in The Losers, so I'll give you that.
Losers?
The Losers,
Yeah. The film, The Losers.
the movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Thank you. Did you say you liked it?
Yes, I love it.
Oh, good. You know I'm getting old. I can't hear anymore. Hi.
Hi, my name's Sarah. I'm from New Jersey.
Yay, Jersey.
My question is, obviously, The Boys is coming out on Thursday.
Yeah, oh, The Boys. Hey, we're talking about something in the last 20 years. I feel good about this question.
As much as I want to ask you to spoil everything.
Just now, I saw that there's a new little fucking commercial that they just dropped of me talking about the character, and I posted it on my little tweet thing. So I can't talk about it, but you can look at your little tweet thing.
Okay, my question is, since we were actually talking about writers, How is it working with Eric Kripke again? And also, did he push your boundaries like he did with Jensen?
I don't have boundaries, dude. Have you seen the characters that I've played? Do you think I say no to shit? Oh, that's crossing a line. No, I can't. I wouldn't want to do that. Herogasm 2. Yellow, a bunch of pervs. That's why I like this crowd so much. It's supernatural folks. Look, I love Kripke and I love working with him, and we've been trying to find a way for me to do that show for a couple of years. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, this is cool. It's something that I hadn't seen. It was pushing the boundaries of certainly what had been on TV is the boundaries that were pushed, and I loved it. And so it was great working with him. And he had again tweeted that someone had asked, probably somebody sitting in this room, and said, put Jeff in the show. And he's like, we've been talking about it. It can't work because Jeff's too busy and we got a schedule and blah, blah, blah. And I saw it. I'm like, hey, call me. We can do it. We'll work it out. And he did, and we did. And what they did was I was in the middle of shooting the show that we don't talk about, Dead City. One of the main shows. What the fuck was that? That's gonna piss me off all day. And she brought up Rick's show. What the fuck? That was not even a show. It was like a fucking 6-episode special thing. It doesn't continue. It was a mini-series. Lady, wherever you are, I'm so mad. One of the main shows, not yours. Fucking hell. Fuck you, you fucking fuck. So Kripke, I'm not even pausing. Okay. He writes everything, but then he directed the last episode of the season as well. So I saw him, and I was so happy to see him, because, we've just been like Zooming and whatever people do now that's not in person. And so it was really nice to see him, and I gave him a big hug. The next day, he's out with COVID. I never saw him again. He directed an episode on a fucking stand and an iPad. That's how we're talking to him. Like, what do you think about that scene, Kripke? Let me get to the other side so I can see your face. It was awesome. Well, I didn't really see that, Jeff, because somebody turned off the iPad in the middle of the scene. And we do it again. But it was very nice. What am I going to say? It was horrible. That Kripke, man, woof! He's awesome. He's a genius, I think. He just got producer of the year, which is kind of cool, right? Yeah, our Eric Kripke, who started on a little show that could, right? It's kind of amazing. When I run out of shit to say, I just say, OH.